How's it going, everyone? Been a bit of exhausting night for me. I'm trying to close. I can close. I'm trying to stay positive, but right now it's just. So I figured that this would be a good time to do my scare stream. We once again don't have a new video from Nuke's Top 5. I don't know what the deal is there. Is he finished? Is he retiring? I don't know. And on top of that, we also don't have a new video from King Frostmare. But I'm, cycling back to some of his older videos because he used to upload 2-3 times a week, and then he started slowing down. So, when he doesn't have a new video for the week that I can react to, I can backtrack to some of his older videos. I have to make up for that. Hey, Prendo. Family is doing good. Mayla might need to go to the dentist sometime this next week. She's got this kind of build up on her back teeth that we can't seem to get rid of with brushing. So we're gonna go and get that checked out for her. Other than that, things are great. Alright, so we got 4 videos again. We're going to start with King Frostmare's video from 4 months back. August 31st. It was still hot. He went looking outside and all that. We got like 2 feet of snow right now. Give or take a couple inches, but it's crazy. Okay. So here we go. King Frostmare's The Scariest Videos We Should Not Watch Alone, number 6. And we have the guy here to help us out.
Hello guys, time for...
Hey, I did not start the video. Alright, headphones on. Okay. Grab yourselves a snack, maybe a pillow to cuddle up to, or squeeze if you see something really scary. Here we go.
Hello guys, time for new scary videos that I have never seen. Hopefully, as always, please if you can leave a like and a comment for me, that helps a lot. And now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
Do it.
This video was shared by The Dark Dimension, and apparently we are following along an urban explorer from Japan tonight, and he caught something really mysterious. Let's take a look. There was a hand!
What's with the creepy ass music all of a sudden?
And now they're making their way out of there, of course. Oh, there's even a head, look at that. So, there is a creepy lady just grabbing one of the 2 guys.
And she just wants a hug.
Does it get any worse than that?
She just wants a hug. She's lonely.
What? Well, if this doesn't give you nightmares, what else does, right? So guys, this was some nightmare fuel. I really don't know what was going on there. And of course this was so creepy that this clip gets 8 skulls out of 10 for me. Because I really don't know what that was. If it was nice editing or just a I would have pooped my pants a little almost. I think.
Right.
8 stars out of 10. What a great clip. A big shout out to today's video sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/KingFrostmare to get your gifts now and help support the channel. This video was shared by user Rusty Trucker, and he states that they visited the Evergreen Cemetery in Utsonia to investigate the legend of the Ghost Mother, and they also came across something really intriguing that night. Let's take a look.
Ghost Mother. The cemetery is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young girl who lost her baby. She died shortly afterward and is buried in the cemetery. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the adjective for buried only has one R. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Her statue is at the front of the cemetery, and she is said to wander the cemetery at night looking for her baby. Aww.
Interesting.
We visited the cemetery to explore and film, but we heard... Okay, now I know that's wrong. There's supposed to be an A right there. But we heard creepy sounds of cries and moans, so we decided to explore using our drone. Here's what we recorded. So yeah, I'm not completely done.
That's some quick camera movement right there. So, is this a drone? Oh no, I think they're just moving really fast.
No,
Okay.
that's a drone.
No, obviously nobody.
Hold on. Okay, I think I saw like a light moving past this area here. Oh, I think that was from the drone.
Obviously nobody else was there at the time. Oh! What? Is there somebody in a drape? So the question is now, did they see it at the time? Or why is this person just walking away now?
Yeah, that's what came to my head too. I mean, that's like unless it's a hoax and this is all stage stunt, there's no reason that someone in the cemetery at night should be running away from a drone like that.
Now let's take a look at that again, guys. There's somebody kneeling, looking at the camera. This is really strange. I don't know if this person was throwing a shadow. It's impossible to say. But could this be paranormal in your opinion? I mean, could it just be a weirdo that was out that night to hopefully scare people? I mean, how could they have known that somebody,
That's
was
another
coming by?
possibility.
Maybe it was just somebody taking care of the graves at night, which is really unlikely.
Okay, so you know how he rates these ones where he watches them with us? I would have rated this one 5.
If this wasn't a skit, of course,
10.
this could be something. So I give it 7 stars out of 10 since I find it quite interesting. I don't know if it was a ghost. This could have been just a person as well. What do you guys think?
It's hard to tell with a drone that
Now we
far,
want
that
to
high
check out a video from Charm City Paranormal, and they state that they went to the Wildwood Sanatorium, which is a haunted hospital located in Western New York that dates back to the mid-1800s. Let's see what happened that night.
So, yeah, I didn't know anything about it. Well, they gave me directions to come look at it. I just looked at the place. I'm like, look at this place. It's like, oh my God, you know? And literally, I thought about it like 24/7. I couldn't stop thinking about the place. It like drove me insane. It was like the house was calling me to buy it. Being there.
That's interesting. I mean, it looks super creepy. If you're not afraid of those type of houses, you are really brave.
It was like a holistic place for healing and stuff. I think that was part of the reason, because they met me and my daughter are Reiki healers besides, and we're also psychic mediums too.
There you
And
go.
So
That makes a perfect home.
the house knew it, wanted to
Right.
go back to originally what it was. It didn't want to be a regular house. It didn't want to be apartments. It didn't want to be any of that.
So now we dive straight into the night investigation of the house.
My name's Ethan. I'm Mike.
There have been a lot of weird noises so far, but nothing really crazy.
Anybody's here with us? Wow.
Never seen this thing freak out like this. Yeah, there's a cold spot on your REM pod. I don't know if it's because of the plastic and maybe it's just cold, but why would there be a cold spot?
I like the portal.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, there was a deer in the window.
I saw that too. I saw the deer too. What? Is this really that boring of an investigation that we're looking out the window and seeing a deer walk by and thinking, whoa, dude!
In case somebody freaks out, look, there's a deer.
Yep.
Is it easier for you to the
And now we jump straight into the basement.
back here? Woo! That's creepy back there. Okay. All right. I just got a really weird feeling
Was.
over there. Whew. I don't know.
I just heard something over there.
Yeah,
what was that? Did you just make a noise? You didn't like cough or grunt just now? I just heard a noise over there, and then I heard it sounded like you were clearing your throat.
No.
You did not hear that on camera, I believe.
Are you
Finally coming out. Hey. Hey. How are you?
Oh, I forgot about that back room.
What was that?
Wait, no. Here's that moment played back at half
Was that a
speed.
pair of legs?
Oh, over here. It looks like there was like a ghostly leg kind of. You hear what?
Legs?
It's right here. Right there you go.
Look.
If you watch to the left of the frame, you can see something duck behind the threshold as I pull back the curtain. Now, this could very easily be mistaken for dust, but I found it
Oh,
strange
no.
that this dust stretched the way that it did, even at full speed.
It's true.
Here's that same moment broken down frame by frame.
It is. This really looks odd. I mean, this.
Notice how
I mean,
it
is that-
stretches before actually disappearing out of frame. Dust doesn't do that.
Nope.
He's right about that, and this is not a bug or anything, guys. In case you thought that. So, here you see it a little bit better. I feel that this could be of paranormal origin, of course. I was not part of this investigation, but it does look quite unique to me. You don't capture that really that often in such a case. I give this 7 skulls out of 10. I think it
That's a
deserves
good
it. It
rating.
was a quite interesting investigation. If you can, check the whole thing out. And I would love to see more. Really good stuff. This video was shared by the Hidden Underbelly 2.0, and apparently the original
I saw
clip was
this clip.
uploaded by a man who was showing off his new fish tanks or fishes, and then craziness unfolded.
And guys, got some new fish. Pretty big tank as well. There's currently 2 black ones, 2 gold ones. I've called them Goldie number 2, the black one, and if you guys have any suggestions for names that... What the
What is that? Looks like otters. Oh, they moved away. What?
What the
Yeah.
This is... So the uploader apparently states that his kids were at the in-laws and that nobody else was there. But this appears to be like 2 fingers. It's 2 really big fingers. Mine are nothing like that. Wow. Creepy. And then they just dissolve into nothing. Now what do we say to that clip? I'm a little bit flabbergasted here. But it is intriguing. I give it 7 skulls out of 10. Really cool clip. There was movement involved as well, which makes this even stranger. So 7 skulls out of 10, guys.
The Devil's Tree, huh?
And now we want to check out one of the latest adventures of Mindsea TV, which I personally love watching. They went to the Devil's Tree. I don't exactly know where it is, but there has been some insane activity as they describe it. Let's dive straight in.
Using
Do an
those.
investigation on the Devil's Tree.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Beware alligators. Big alligators. It says, I mean, you wouldn't imagine it with this.
Is it like an outside area, perhaps?
Show them the crap. Well, here, let me give them a little spin around. So, we're right next to a canal.
Swamps?
And, the reason that we're out here, honestly, is just to investigate some rumors that we've heard about this tree called the Devil's Tree.
So it is an actual tree, my bad.
Just to document it, just to see what's going on with it. The left side over here is green, the right side over there is red. If you come close to us, you'll light up one of those sides.
Yes.
Yes.
You're already doing great.
Thank you for
So
coming
somebody
near.
was close at the time. That's good news.
Events that happened and terrible things you did here.
It's
No.
not bound here. Huh.
No.
That's wild. That's crazy. Let me get tight on that. Are you here because you enjoy being here? You see that? Whoa. I saw
That's
something
interesting.
I saw something.
There's more than one there, then.
So now they were packing the big guns.
I've experienced actual movement with my own hands on the planchette and the Ouija board one other time with Casey, and this was the most powerful. There was a point where I turned my hands upside down. I was barely touching it.
Are you calling us rude? Because we're doing this.
The few tests that we did run, but we had no idea what the camera had captured when we were setting up at the tree.
Warning, the following footage may cause extreme discomfort and stick with you long after viewing this video. Really? That's a bold statement to make. Bold statement. Let's see what you got. If you have a weak stomach or are easily disturbed, we recommend you skip the following clip now. Never.
Well, I guess we're gonna skip that one, guys. I'm sorry.
Go to the other side. Whoever just lit that up green, are you the spirit of...
Both of us. I'm sure he sat with it a lot longer than I did, but
Was that an animal?
I felt like all we did for 1
Wait,
hour
did
was
they
just
actually
rewind,
skip
rewind,
that?
Rewind.
That one, guys. I'm sorry.
Go to the other side. Whoever just lit that up green, are you the spirit of...
Both of us. I'm sure he sat with it a lot longer than I did, but
Was that an animal?
I felt like
Alright, hold on a second, guys. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, guys, but now I'm curious. I'm not skipping it.
Go to the other side. Whoever just lit that up green, are you the spirit of...
both of us.
He didn't skip it. Didn't skip it? I mean, jeez.
All we did for 1
You made me
hour was
think.
just rewind, and try to make sense of this.
Because that was nothing. I've seen far scarier than that on other videos before.
6 to 8 second clip that we.
This was
Go to the other side.
really weird. Let's look at that again. Like,
Whoever just lit that up green,
what is that? Like, I have no idea the shape of it.
are you the spirit of... Whoever just lit that up green,
It kind of looks like a ghost crocodile.
are you the spirit of...
This is really awkward. Like, I have no idea. I mean, look, even brightened up. It could be anything, like a string of some sorts. Is it paranormal? Is it a creature? Is it dissolving into nothing? Huh. I could not say.
You know, when you zoom it up, though, that does look a little eerie, for sure. But, like I said, I've seen much creepier in past videos before.
What did they capture without even noticing at the time? Really odd. Now, and this was also the highlight of the investigation, and I personally really like it. I give this 8 skulls out of 10, since they always come up with a lot of great stuff, and please don't forget to check out the original video on Mindseat TV. 8 skulls. Who knows what it was? Video was shared by a man named Mariano, and it was shared to a TikTok account, and the story goes that this man, Mariano, was investigating an old country house on the roadside when he noticed something quite strange right in front of the house, close to the roadside. Let's see. Okay, so I suppose this man was staying there with his family. Okay. Is it a transparent figure?
Kind of looks like an alien, sort of.
This is a transparent figure. Weird. Now, I don't know what this man was doing there with his family. Maybe on a vacation or something. Yeah, look at that. There is something walking over and then disappearing. Now, I've seen water sprinklers, you know, that give weird effects as well, but I don't think this was a water sprinkler.
Oh, no.
It kind of looks like a figure too. And then it is disappearing, guys. This is weird. Now, I really don't know what that is. Is it of paranormal nature, guys? Is it just a huge cobweb in the wind? No, I don't think that's actually what this is. Huh. Well,
Unless that cobweb stretches in the shape of a human, I doubt that's what we're looking
cannot
at.
explain this. I give it 6 skulls out of 10, since there might be other explanations for it, but I personally cannot think of any. Okay, I guess that's a fair rating then. What do you guys think? Pretty
I might
intriguing.
get 7 on CCTV.
And now a video from the dark dimension that apparently got a really interesting and spooky user submission. It was a CCTV camera recording. Let's see.
Uno de nuestros seguidores nos hace llegar esta grabación a través del correo electrónico. Carlos Alberto Sarria Mosquera nos comenta lo siguiente. Hola amigos de la dimensión oscura, te envío este video de una extraña sombra negra en forma de persona que fue captada en un parcadero por cámaras de seguridad. Saludos desde Cali, Colombia. Atentamente Carlos Sarria. Primeramente, veamos este video.
So from a parking lot in Colombia, huh? Excuse me if I block that here. Okay, so I'm thinking bug. Oh, this dude actually look humanoid. I thought at first that this was just a bug, but then it seems to be standing up and walking towards the left. Let's look at that a bit closer. What could this be? I don't think in the end that it was an insect. It really did look like there was something else going on, like a shadow out of nowhere, one could almost say here. That is pretty creepy. I wish there were any more infos given to that. Well, I give it 6 skulls out of 10 since maybe it was something else, but it looks pretty humanoid to me. Or, what do you guys think? Pretty cool.
In the back.
Oh, a video from user Omar Ruvias, who was capturing something weird behind his girlfriend, as he states in the car. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, so... Well, this... Oh, and then that happened? Oh. So they had an accident after this image, but... I mean, yeah, I kind of see that something's off here, but this could just be really bad paranoia, though, no? What do you guys think? I mean, is this the face of a grim creature, which I think they believe this to be? Or is it just a really bad reflection? I'm actually not sure. I give it 3 skulls out of 10.
Well, yeah, you know... Yeah, it's possible that it's pareidolia, but at the same time, you know, the tire was completely destroyed shortly after that photo was taken. So, coincidence? I don't know. Seems pretty stretching it to call it a coincidence.
Since I'm really not convinced that this is anything paranormal. It could be, though, since I was not there at the time. Following has been shared to the Paranormal Reddit section by user Color Negative, and the user states, "My cousin sent me this a few years back at rented vacation house in Ocean Isle Beach. House allegedly had a big fire years ago. There was no young kids on the trip. She was the youngest in the home at 16 years old. Thoughts?" Oh, this is the submission. I mean, I can tell right away. Look at the TV here. Now,
if we're to believe the claim that she was there alone. You know, she wanted to convince us, and she could have, have it be a recording instead, and showing that image, and then turning to the camera this way, and showing that there was no one else there. That would be a little more convincing, instead of just having to go off of her word.
It would appear that there's the silhouette of a young girl standing right at the headboard of the bed. I don't get that. It is really strange.
Here's another possibility. It could be a TV show she's watching with a dimly lit screen.
Now, maybe something was behind the window, casting a weird shadow and causing this effect. I mean, this would be an easy explanation for me. If the
Because, you know, see, here's the thing. In the after image from the TV, we see both the shades are down, but in the mirror's reflection, it looks like the window is up. It looks like the blinds are up.
this is not something paranormal, that is. What do you guys think? Is this just a trick of the eye? Maybe somebody behind the window causing a creepy effect to scare us? Possibly. Well, I give it 4 skulls out of 10, since there could be a not so creepy explanation for it, but then again, we cannot be certain. 4 skulls. Now 2 creepy updates from Diego Spikers, who uploaded this to his channel, and the haunting continues in his home. Let's see. Somebody's standing. What? Nobody? And then a ball rolling. So strange. Oh!
Okay.
A shadow person too. Now, let's look at that again. See this?
Ooh. That was a good scary one.
This is definitely skin tone, so there is certainly another person right behind it. Making me believe that this could have been just a really, really smart cut, guys. I mean, the ball...
The timing will have to be spot on, because, you know, not only do you have to account for the opening of the door to make sure that, you know, that there's no remnants of the person behind it, but you also got to account for the hand that's tapping rapidly on the door, because, you know, if you look closely, as he's opening it, you can still see the hand on that window pane. Watch. Here, let me slow this down here a little bit.
Another person
See, watch.
right
You can see the hand still, it's still on there, as
making
it's
me
turning.
believe.
It was turning with the window pane. So that would have to be one epic edit.
That this could have been just a really, really smart cut, guys. I mean, the ball and the shadow person is quite creepy, but it throws a shadow, so that also makes me believe that this is just a weirdo. But wait, there's more from the same night. Okay, this is car. It was a nasty sound. So prepared for that.
Ooh.
Ay caramba. I mean, is this the demon girl that we have seen in the past, you know, that is haunting his knees? It certainly looks like it. I mean, look at that. That is a dark face belonging to a little girl. Now, I know that some of you believe this to be nice editing, and I think this could be the case, which is why tonight we will only be able to give it 3 skulls out of 10, but it was nightmare fuel, and it really entertained me. Good job, Diego. If you haven't yet, please leave me a like and a comment. I hope I see you all in the next video. Stay...
Not good. I have a wisdom tooth on the move, but hurting on and off. I'm using teething gel to help with that. Good. Wisdom teeth. Yeah. I had to get mine pulled. It was not a fun experience. I love snow right now. It's bloody hot here. 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, hold on here a second. Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, so 30 Celsius is 86 Fahrenheit. Normally I wouldn't say that's not too bad, but considering that's only January. Ugh. To convert temperature in degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, multiply by 1.8 or 9/5 and add 32. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Can't hang around long. I'm setting up for a Hot Wings challenge. Before we watch it tonight, tell family I say hi, and I'll try to catch you on the next one. Well, fortunately, I'm gonna be calling this one early. Now, I will continue tomorrow. I'll finish this up tomorrow, but. Oh. Today I thought I could get in there, but I can't. I can't. Sorry, guys. But I will continue and finish this tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and God bless. Stay safe out there.